Yes, my people, I agree to now how on a day. On a day welcome for football in Pidgin. For today's show, we go talk about how the Super Eagles stars don't perform so far this season for their different club for inside Obodo Europe. And for today's show, I get Obungelistic people wait and down with me. So make sure say you know come out for inside this YouTube channel or the Instagram page or our Facebook page. Just stand out with us because for today's show, we go talk about how Victor Osimhen take the boss net, how Ademola Lookman take the doing magic, how Alex Iwobi take the also for midfield from wing, anywhere they put them in the also, how Ola Aina take stand gidigba also for defense. And for today's show, we get Oga Mike all the way where they represent Mike Kicks for the different social media platform where they do plenty of ogbonge content for the football lifestyle. Oga Mike, how body, how your side?
Fine, I did. I greet everybody when they watch this live stream. I hope you guys will enjoy this particular episode. Greetings to everybody.
So my people, Oga Mike don't throw away salute given. I say make una just, make una tanda with una 10 toes, make una no move, come on for where una take balance right now. Say today's show go to make sense. Organic Kainzo, the Abido Shaker of Manchester United, #1 area football fan, also there for inside the building. Organic, how about the?
Agree to now. Happy weekend to everybody.
Yes, my people, I don't hear from Organic. Oga Tosin also they throw away salama, they throw away salute, they give everybody wait and that for today's show. Oga Tosin they talk say good evening, everybody. Say in the Oga Tosin, na very ogbongelistic person for here with the tanda with us for the YouTube lifestyle. Anytime where we they can't talk like this, Oga Tosin they always they throw away salute. So for wherever you they watch us, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you they welcome for today's show. And if you just join us late, like we've been they talk today's show, the main focus for today's show now how the Super Eagles stars they perform for Europe so far this season. We know say season not the near ending. Now why we position today's show for this kind of period for the season because yes, they don't play many leagues they don't play over 30 plus games. So we fit really assess how these are Ogbonge stars, the top stars for the Super Eagles take they perform. How the the young talent too, the people where we go see put time for body, where we go see the talk say, okay, maybe the Super Eagles give this person or that person call up, how them also they perform. So if you just join us, give us your thoughts on who you think say from what you see from our Super Eagles player so far this season, who you think say don't perform pass. So I make we just go into the nitty-gritty of the how the stars don't perform past so far this season. Make I just pull up with Victor Osimhen first. We'll be saying now one of the Ogbonge person, one of the person where be say don't show working well this season. Make I start with you first, Oga Mike. Oga Mike, now how you see Victor Osimhen performance so far this season for Galatasaray? We know say before the start of the season, he get the katakata with Napoli of in one move. Napoli not allow him go get him dream move and all that. But so far this season, Victor Osimhen done the post net back to back. Make we hear from you, Oga Mike. Oga Nick, sorry. But I said we don't lose Oga Mike. We go try to get Oga Mike back based on one or two technical wahala. Oga Nick, since now you turned out with us right now, make we hear from you, Oga Nick, how you see Victor Osimhen performance so far this season. I just pull up, small graphic where we put, in number of appearance, the goals and all that. All those go for our screen. Okay, we don't get Oga Mike back. So Oga Mike, I be to ask you before how you see Victor Osimhen performance so far this season for Galatasaray.
Victor, you hear me?
Yes, we hear you, Oga Mike.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, Victor Osimhen, this starts why they see so 35 appearance, 30 goals, and 5 assists. Just imagine, say this kind of stats, therefore, probably they play for England or Spain. Now, Ballon d'Or contender, you see so. So this guy don't really show, say, forget everything what happened for Napoli last season. I be quality. I be one of the best in the world as at now. And he don't.
Be like say we dey lose Oga Mike again. Make I apologize for Oga Mike. Now one or two technical wahala. Organic Kainzo, I beg if you dey hear us, if you dey with us, Organic, how you see Victor Osimhen performance so far this season? In start, they look us koro eye for inside our screen right now.
He don't prove to the world football say he go fit do am anywhere. You understand? And he don't prove to the world say the kind of football when he play for Napoli, he go fit play am anywhere. And this kind starts now starts when the sweet body when you see player 35 appearance, 30 goals, five
Assist.
assists. That's it's about almost a goal per game. Maybe like say indoor gets. So he has proven himself. I don't know why he not the top the markets, whether because of say he's from Nigeria or I don't understand why be like say he starts in not the top uh in not the top transfer list. Reasons reasons best known to the team. So when be like say suppose sign him and all that, wait till them they think, wait till they don't see for him and the rest and all that. Maybe they feel it will not work for their formation and the rest and all those things. And so now what me see, but at the end of everything, he has proven himself. He did it in Napoli. He has done it in Galatasaray. He has scored over 150 career goals at the age of 26, which we know say start from big club. He started from I think he started from one club. Then went to Belgium before he started from Wolfsburg. From Wolfsburg he went to
Wolfsburg.
Belgium
Yeah.
before he go Lille. From Lille now we really start to recognize him and stuff like that. Aside the fact say make waves for under 17 and the rest, and pushing himself into Napoli team, many odds, many challenges. He proved himself. Now with all the stress when he go on early this season, he came back, proved himself, gets these goals. An attacker when does score more than 150 goals at the age of 26. No be small attacker, but we just give all glory to God. Say they shine, they continue. We they look up to the next transfer. The team when he go, when he go shoot and when he go feed, they get no more than 20 goals a season and stuff like that. To take in good tally because the way they go like this, if they continue like this, it might become the most highest goal Nigerian highest goal scorer of all time. So let's just
Of
see.
all time.
That's what I have to say.
Okay, so my people, another year from Organic Kainzo on waiting in see from the way Victor Osimhen take the boss net back to back this season. We get Oga Mike also inside the building with us. Oga Mike, make we hear from you, Oga Mike. How you see Victor Osimhen performance so far this season?
So as I dey talk, like Organic said, he don't really prove himself for Turkey where shit.
But I say we lose you again, Oga Mike. Go ahead. We don't hear you. We don't hear you. My people make I apologize. Oga Mike, they get one or two technical wahala. Hopefully, that technical wahala, you go come off for road, make we figure the Obonge contribution when Oga Mike what contributes to the show. So, but Oga Mike been the talk before. Victor Osimhen don't prove himself for that Turkey when he goes say. Him fit score go anywhere, like just the way Organic take start the matter. And since 2017, since about 2018, 2019 season, since then reach to day where we dey talk. So all the different league where Victor Osimhen don't play for from since that 2018-2019 season, Victor Osimhen don score double figure goals for league alone. And so far this season, he don score about 21 goals for the Turkish Super League, 6 goals for Europa League, and 3 goals for the Turkish Cup. So if you look this kind of contribution with Victor Osimhen, they show just like Organic being the talk. Me, I also they wonder why all the top clubs for right now for Europe no they put head for inside matter, because one of the reasons when many people they talk about now say now in wage, but like I mean they tell somebody the other day be say Victor Osimhen wage will fit a striker, wage will fit a player of that in caliber, because like Organic been the talk for a striker we don't score over 100 and something goals at the age of 26. No be smart team, no be beans, no be smart picking play, no be smart children play. So Victor Osimhen don't put himself up there within hard work, within consistency for a long time they come. And one of the things when many people they talk about say make a striker prove himself. Now say any league where you go, sure say you feel score goal. He don't do one for French league, he don't do one for Italy, he don't do one for Belgium. Now they also they do one again for what's it called? for the Turkish Super League. So, in my opinion, I just they look all these clubs them say why una the mumu on self, why be say una the see better ogbonge striker like this way be say he go fit give you 20 plus goal any league when he play for inside this world. Now waiting me I been tell my guy the other day say leave am Victor Osimhen anywhere where you put am he go score goal. Now na waiting he don't
The,
show
pe-
over time. Organic,
the
you want to talk
person when
something?
they talk, the person when they talk that word,
Mm,
not know say the money when Osimhen they receive, now half of the money when the Sancho they receive.
exactly. The other day
The
now
money
waiting I
when
been they,
Os-
even they tell them organic say wait how much they pay Rashford. Make we look am. How much they pay Rashford? How much Arsenal they pay Kai Havertz? All these players when they pay all this kind of plenty money, they better pass Osimhen.
so at the end of everything, anybody when they use the word say Osimhen receiving 152,000 weekly,
Mm,
now big wages for a striker of his time, meaning the person they demoralize African players and they
mm,
demoralize African roots. Because at the end of everything, you will not tell me that Osimhen will receive lower than Sancho. How much did they pay Genacho? How
mm.
much men know the acts of Man United presently? The deal when they didn't want to agree with Man United for Sancho is 150,000 weekly. So waiting men who don't play for him to get 150,000. So me, waiting I go just look to settle all to put
Yeah.
one of the two things. Osimhen needs a good agent.
Mm.
He needs a good agent. Now, when he gets a good agent, the agent now go put money for you, do more PROs for him. Because I know she say he dey get more PRO. If you understand for the word now, so except my United legend and my United fans when they do PROs for Osimhen, they call on Osimhen, they talk about her. The agent, what are you doing? What are you doing? We understand all these things. Then, if Maji say Osimhen dey under George Mendes, he go dey one big club today. He go dey one big club today. You want tell me say Bayer Leverkusen no go fit pay Osimhen this amount of money, or you want tell me say teams like Inter Milan no fit pay Osimhen this kind of money? Is Thuram better than Osimhen? You dey get me? Even looking at imagine that Barcelona now they are content that they think about Lewandowski is aging, they needed an attacker to complement Lewandowski and the rest.
Lewandowski. Mm,
So what do you think now? Say bringing Osimhen into Barcelona team, play with Lewandowski 1 year before
mm.
Lewandowski leave. He say take over the place as a pillar of the team. So can Osimhen not fit play under Barcelona team? We go talk to okay. We know say Lewandowski get ball control there now, but playing under Lewandowski for 1 year go help him. So do not
So
forget that.
because this
Do
this
not
thing where
for
you dey talk organic, the thing they really it really makes sense where agents really need to continue to do more work because the other day I dey listening to David Ornstein and in the talk say when they ask some Man U fans they ask him about Victor Osimhen, some other Premier League club fans they ask him about Victor Osimhen because he gets a weekly session when in the answer on transfer news. In talk say most Premier League clubs not really they put eye for Osimhen body. The top clubs the way go feel, supposed to sign them normally. They know they put eye. Say all the kind agreement when all of them they reason now say last be like Victor Osimhen go end up for Saudi because one of the reasons we don't talk about in wages and you get one way in can talk we can the boss my head say just maybe Osimhen no be the kind player when those clubs they look for and I look many of these clubs when the top clubs we supposed to need a striker for the Premier League right now and they look them say how Victor Osimhen not be a player when them they look for because him not be saying now waiting in here from the club now just based on understand the way him they see the body language of the club say these guys they're not really they interested in this striker. So the thing they're surprising say some of this top club they clearly need a striker. Arsenal for example, Chelsea for example, Manchester United for example. But these guys don't really they go for Victor Osimhen matter bumper to bumper say yes, this now the kind of striker where we need. You understand? So which thing you don't even think as a football fan will come your mind because you be Man U fan, your club need a striker now. We see say Rasmus Island the fire blank, Zegzi never fit show working like that. You as a Man U fan, what you don't come your head to think say maybe make the club think say Victor Osimhen no fit into their plan or something? How you dey see the matter?
To me, my United case for Osimhen, no be my United case for Osimhen, no be wages, no be wages. Nah, the European football when Osimhen give them say they must play in Europe for them to come. You understand? Now why be like say my United they already signed Konya. First of all, Osimhen is still there on Man United radar, and I get very happy with the PRO when be like say Man United legends they give Osimhen, they put him for the club body to sign Osimhen and stuff like that. And many people they advise Osimhen not to go because of the situation on Man United and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we see him say this season, Man United ready to make good. First of all, for Man United to sign Konya before the end of season, you're not seeing a club when you're ready. Looking into it, I was listening, I tell you this word some time ago, that was January, was December, when would they talk when I say, make Man United go sign Osimhen come into the team. You say, no, make Man United do and stuff like that. I tell you, say, now the project, and now they look at the year Yaya Toure, when they say, Drogba wants to make income Chelsea. Drogba wanted him to come to Chelsea. Man United was bidding for him, but Drogba wanted him to come to Chelsea at that period. That Drogba wanted him to come to Chelsea. But he not really go Chelsea. Why? Because the plan when Man City give him was we play the team around you. You become the star player of this team. Believe me, honestly, in 2-3 seasons, we'll compete for the league, we'll win the league, we'll be in Champions League and stuff like that. And he decided to move, coming from Barcelona to a team when he know the Champions League. Because at the time when Yaya Toure they go Man City wasn't in Champions League. Tottenham didn't make Champions League that season. You they get me? When Peter Crouch, Abi Padonchesco scored that goal against Man City to take Man City to Champions League. So, but I tell you the word, you and Oga Kester tell me say if Osimhen and my brother, what I go alarm go and stuff like that.
Organic, I still stand on that one, Sha. I stand on that
but
one. That talk where I talk that
I
time.
understand why Ona they talk that word, but with the project when Man United they put up, trying to build a new stadium, trying to offload players, trying to now waiting they give the player and the agents go make them come. You they get me?
I hear you, Organic. Now, very good point you make. But me personally, I still disagree with you. I think say as Osimhen now, because now what we look in statistic now, 30 goals, 5 assists. To me, is need to go team where we say all this contribution go help him win 1 or 2 trophy. That now the stage when in day for in career now, because now in prime now in day, in my opinion. So this stage now stage where we say club when he go. You go get chance to win trophy. If possible, win individual award, join.
Okay, more look at this way. When I make the opinion, say most Osimhen come Man United, if Osimhen come Man United have the chance of winning Europa League. Should be on adapt me. But today, Man United they semi-final. And if you know, say if we have a goal scorer like Osimhen, Man United know they 14th place. Man United go do Europa League position. Believe me honestly. Because most of the team when Man United lack is goals. Since we Ruben Amorim come the team, we have not really been dominated by teams. Say we can't get 30, we can't get 30 for ball possession and stuff like that. We they get good possession. The least so they get is 40, sometimes 42, and the rest. We they get chances.
Organic. We no carry enter transfer show. No,
I just want to let you ask me about Man United. So I just make you understand, say the other teams not the see Osimhen.
Yeah.
But my club
they see him.
Let her make him come.
Let her make him come. Point.
Make him come the team.
Make him come the team.
Himself.
Let him prove
because
himself. Because at the end of everything, yes, Chelsea.
Somebody
this in the return.
The person just join just now and be like, I don't know, my
be like now you. I don't know if you use headphone or something. Try check your connection. But go ahead, Organic.
So now, we don't see
we don't see team when like say they rebuild.
And most of these teams when they rebuild, now players rebuild the team when them say get to the top. You they get me?
How
So
far
I
this
don't know why Arsenal not they go for him. I don't know why Chelsea they talk about the wages and stuff like that, but I don't really see anything big about the wages. If Chelsea can be able to pay Ben with that amount of money, can be able to pay Ryan Sterling when they sign Ryan Sterling, we know people go saying about this. Why not bring in Osimhen? If Barcelona can be paying Lewandowski that kind of amount of money at the age of 30 when they sign Lewandowski, at the age of 31 they sign Lewandowski when they pay Lewandowski that money, almost 32 years because Lewandowski is 36 years now, and they are paying him about 500 and something thousand weekly. So why can't you pay Osimhen for 152? Did they get me? So all this now excuses what teams that they give, and I could tell you the truth. Say the reason why Osimhen never make big move in a agent. He even had to
Okay.
sack the previous agent for him to even be able to have a better ground with Napoli. Because Napoli won't turn him to slavery.
Okay. All right, now, Organic. Make we also hear from Oga Salem. Oga Salem, how about the I greet you?
I greet you now. How
How
day?
your
Don't
side now,
you?
Oga Salem? Welcome for today's show. As you join
Yes.
us, we'll talk about the performance of the Super Eagles stars this season so far for their different club for Europe. And Victor Osimhen matter we take start. This matter we don't take so much more time we will suppose spend on other players on this Victor Osimhen matter, because we know say this matter we go do show now to talk about, potential club where Victor Osimhen suppose go organic, him they talk about Manchester United, and I understand organic with facts say other clubs that they show interest. It can't be like saying that Manchester United they show interest. So but Oga Salem, good to join us. You get the comment where they come from Oga Tosin, when he talks say Victor Osimhen starts, they're very impressive, saying they show working well. Say make better clubs come by him now if him wage no go be wahala. Oga Salem, I go like make you touch this comment from Oga Tosin, and also tell us how you see the kind of performance where Osimhen not performed so far this season for Galatasaray when in there on loan from Napoli.
Okay. Thank you for having me on the show. To be frankly speaking, I did very impressed with Osimhen so far for his first season for Galatasaray. And truly, if you don't look the journey of Victor Osimhen, everywhere you don't go, he don't make him mark for every league where he don't play. Right from when he did Wolfsburg, although that one now he not too show in level for that place because he just a start. He was still a young boy, upcoming. Then he can go, blessing Belgium, he can go spend small time there. But when he started showing himself now for Lille, and if you remember, Lille just sold Nicolas Pepe. Is it Nicolas Pepe they will sell? I can't remember who they will sell. Who him because he came to replace a big player in Lille at that time when he came, and he stamped his in presence. The very first season when he comes, so he really show who he be. Before this man Gattuso went tooth and nail to make sure say he drag Osimhen come Napoli. And truly, we saw wetin Gattuso say in Osimhen when he try and come Napoli. So when he come make them win their first Scudetto ever since 1989, understand? And Osimhen really proved himself so far in Napoli. Now going to another league again, Turkish league, first season scoring 30 goals, and which he go still score more goals than this. So very impressive. I don't know if I may be wrong. I feel they wrong, but this might be his best season so far in his career, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of goal tally when he don't score. I don't know if you check out for me, because so far I don't think he don't pass that 30 goal margin for other teams where he don't play so in every in a season.
He scored 32 in Napoli, 32 in Napoli. Two
He go pass
seasons
am
ago,
this year.
32.
He go pass am this season. He go pass am. And they very sure of that one. He go pass that 32 goal mark. He go pass am. So Osimhen a fantastic player. It's just they so unfortunate say that mess. He was involved in that kind of mess. And my happiness is say he no allow that matter derail him from the kind player where he be. He has proven himself. You can imagine when he was coming to the club, people wait for him as far as late as past 2 for night, early morning. They wait for this guy. And in just proof say that name, where they call him, no be by those by no be church or church, he proof working, he show working for the club so far. And it's so sad that just like what organic they talk, I feel in agents, that agent know they do work at they're not doing they know the work at all. He really has issue with it. That agent issue. I know you keep asking questions. Sorry to derail Peter Benovest. You keep asking questions whereby players like Morata, who have we call again? Morata, Diego Costa, players
Joao Felix.
Come to his level or even have to his level, see find themselves in big clubs. How they take do am? Na agents. So someone like Osimhen's caliber not supposed to pass through this issue. And sorry to divert, I see the same matter be the same issue for Lookman if care is not taken. Lookman may have that same problem.
The next person we will talk about in performance, so just chill. We'll wrap up with
just round up so far. Osimhen don't prove himself. He has money to he not get anything to prove again. He not get anything to prove again. Both for club side, both for national level, he has nothing to prove again. He has been on top form from the start to the finish. Despite the situation, despite the circumstances where he did, where drag and come Galatasaray, that has not stopped him to be the kind of player where he be as a prolific striker. Now him be that.
Oga Salem, you don't talk plenty things. Organic also don't talk plenty things. I would like maybe we move a little bit, come up for Victor Osimhen, also touch other players. But just to put small Maggie on waiting on the talk, Victor Osimhen, fantastic season they get so far. I hope say they will continue with this momentum, win the Turkish Super League because Fenerbahce is still they put time for their body. I hope say Fenerbahce too they go meet small hold up for front where we say go make them pause and Victor Osimhen will continue to score goals and like you talk make him break all the previous records then when him don't score in a particular season for this season with Galatasaray and hopefully make him get a very Ogbonge club where go come from. But before we go finally come up for Victor Osimhen, get this comment where they come from Oga Tosin when they talk about say players when some Oyibo players when they collect plenty money say no be based on only performance but the coco say merchandise still join and one or two areas where the club they look yes, this one also now one thing, but Victor Osimhen also na big name. Oga Tosin. I believe say any club when you go Victor Osimhen, it go sell a lot of JC, go sell merchandise well. If the club even decide to sell this in mass where Victor Osimhen the way safe, Victor Osimhen go still get record sales for that max. So I just want to touch that one real quick. So more we move to Ademola Lookman, another player where we say currently still na Italian club still getting contracts. We also don't see say Lookman him also get one small katakata too with Atalanta. He also they give us a little vibe of what's happened with Victor Osimhen and Napoli too. But so far this season, even with injuries, when he don't get the distraction off field when they happen for inside the club, within coach also talk for press conference. Ademola Lookman also don't get a total of 18 goals, 6 assists for 35 games. Make I start with you first, Oga Salem. How you see the performance of Ademola Lookman so far this season, the current reigning African footballer of the year? How you see him performance so far this season, Oga Salem?
Lookman, na my man. I player where we say we all know how he takes start right from when they joined all through the Premier League. Till he can come Atalanta and till when he can settle in Italian football. This is so far, he just continue for when he stopped from last season. He got to a point that it be like say Atalanta could not do anything without him in the team. That was how good the guy don't be. That is how important Lookman don't be for the team. Regarding that issue of what the coach talk. To be honest, that matter, because I get that argument with some of my friends like that. That comment where he make, I believe say na out of frustration. He fuck up. First things first. He not supposed to talk like that. You're not supposed to talk like that. You don't throw your best player under the bus, no matter what. You don't throw your best player under the. In fact, you're not supposed to throw your player under the bus. Because that the team just take them as shock. Say club like Club Rouge knock them out for the Champions League. Because even on paper, nobody expects say Club Rouge go knock them out. So I believe say now frustration, but still, just like Victor Osimhen, the circumstances in that matter suppose make that player of in caliber, in morale go down. But still, guys, see they forge ahead. It's just that lately, I will put eye on Atalanta and say they go challenge for the league. But somehow, the results of late come they one kind. And get one match.
If I go come in there, Oga Saleme, the period where they start the dip in form, now when Lookman injured, if you notice those games when he injured, they struggle back-to-back Serie A games like that.
Yeah,
so when he come back, yes.
Even when they came back, the results were still that one match, where there was confusion in the sub, whereby they can't remove him instead of Ederson. That I know say, he don't be. And short speaking, he pay me say they know because now that they hope to make the challenge. No be Napoli. I think I they carry them for mine till that kingdom come. Because they don't. This is the second time they don't come. They don't make me vex. The first one they do now where they Osimhen for they just score for Cameroon where he no go. Then this one again where they come frustrate my guy. So Napoli, I will not want to see them near that that title race. I want Atalanta to challenge, but as it don't be now, the good thing say they go still qualify for Champions League. So far so good. Lookman this season, fantastic player. If you see, not just the number of goals where he don't score, the kind of goals where he score. You know, say this guy don't develop, he don't mature well. Now, I don't know if now rumor or it's confirmed. Don't they confirm say he go leave? We never know yet.
Yes. He did confirm saying go leave.
Now where the thing they very tricky. You know, whenever it comes to transfer, I don't know whether because I be here say you don't want to talk about transfer.
No. Just touch on real quick. They make organic so that we go get time. If we talk in details about potential transfer for them, the show go come. We go spend too much time on one particular player. We still get other players who we would like touch.
As organic service stress matter for pets for stress matter. When they actually, my only issue say make it be very careful where you won't go to because you see the transfer, it can make you if it break you.
True.
I've watched football for so long time to know that a lot of football players waiting make their career crash now because they go wrong thing when they're not supposed to go. I can't count how many players. So make it just be very careful. Yes, clause go come. Obviously, clause will come. A lot of suitors will come for you. But may it just be very, very careful. And may it taking time. May not be too hasty to select where you want to go. May it go club where go really help. Because we need players like him to improve on the international stage because it will really affect us when it comes play in the national team.
The national team.
So we really need to be very careful. But all overall, Lookman, this season, fantastic player. He has been the bedrock of Atalanta. And I wish him well towards the end of the season.
Okay. Organic Kaizo, Oga Salem don't talk plenty things about Ademola Lookman. Organic, make we get your Maggi, your salt, your curry for inside the soup where Oga Salem don't already cook.
Wait till I get to talk now. Maybe this. For Lookman, he keep on improving every season.
No be lie.
Keep on improving every season. You know, the season when Napoli win the league, he played that season. He had about more than 10 goals too for Serie A. Get more than 10 goals. I think either 11 or 12 goals for Serie A. The other season, he got 15 goals or something like that for Serie A, which is last season. for total. And this season, they'll get 18 goals and 6 assists. If they keep on improving and all these things, this thing will goes down to, I've always talk this thing when I talk about raise, people go tell me so actually they talk about stuff like that. Do you know that the most expensive team in Africa is Moroccan team?
Come again.
The most expensive team in Africa is Morocco team. Most expensive national team is Morocco team. And me and Levi's, we go through the players. We got to see, say, yeah, they put player like Onyedika for 4 point something million. Same that kind of midfielder, one of their midfielder when he did for, I think, Leicester. They put her for 24 million. So these things will make you understand, say, PRO and coach and agents gets to do a lot on the players. I hear say Lookman on leave Atlanta at the age of
Yes, in one leave.
28.
Yeah, according to the reports from Fabrizio Romano, he will leave by
At
the
the
end
age
of the
of
season.
20. At the age of 28.
Yes.
With the year rumor of Barcelona, the year rumor of Barcelona, and I think Barcelona they look between him and one other player, and then Barcelona they look for
Yes, you know
that
they're interested
place.
in him.
Huh?
PSG don't sign Kvaratskhelia, so I doubt if they go sign another winger personally right now.
So
My
That's
own
true. That's true.
so
opinion.
That's true. No,
so
that's true.
we
That's
go,
true.
so to me the transfer will really tight for him. Because if like say many teams they look up for them before, we see teams they monitor, we hear say teams they monitor a progress and stuff like that and a contract and everything, would they get hope say he go leave, but we never really see that kind of thing for this thing. We only hear say is leaving. And you know this Italian team with their contracts and the rest and star player inside team, they're wicked well. They're very wicked set of people. Mostly when it comes to African player, they just want to punish you. So he has proven himself already. He can play as an off nine. He can play as off nine. He can play as behind the
Left
striker.
wing.
He can play.
Mm.
He will play between the two attacking right and left wing. He has
Mm.
proven himself. So he's a good shout out to him. He's the present African best player of the year. He has done well. The guy don't do well. So the next place for a career will not be determine him. Will not be
No be lie.
determine him. With the
Mm.
kind of football he don't play, he has proven himself. He has proven himself coming from shouting to Everton to Leipzig back to
Leicester.
to Fulham, for Fulham back to Leipzig, came back to Fulham, came back to Leicester, then went to Leipzig before he go to what's his name to
Atlanta.
Atlanta. And many people will say how he has not really proven. He's not English Premier League proving. Not English Premier League proving when they talk about. At what age the boy play Premier League? Forgetting that he break through at a
Mm.
very young age, then break through. And most of the teams when he go, apart from Fulham, he met players there in the team doing well. So breaking into the team, he did well. Even he did well in Leicester when he come for Leicester that season for loan. He
Mm.
do well there. So he has proven himself. We
I
look up
think
to the
that now
next guy.
Fulham. I think where they can't begin stop to because they get one or two challenges. That when he miss one Paneka penalty, I think maybe now for Fulham now he missed that Paneka penalty also.
Yes, yes, where they were fighting for relegation.
Nah,
And
exactly.
that penalty just add joy one or two things when it
Wahala.
affects a career and all those things. But he don't prove himself, pick up himself or play
Yeah,
himself, focused and everything. He don't get 18 goals this season. We see the look at if he make him 20, if he make him 21, if he make him 22, plus GA, everything. If he gets 30 or 26 or 28 this season, it's as a winger, not as actual attacker. He's not played as a top nine because
I think
for
number
that
nine.
team, so Rita Tegi is the most highest goal scorer in uh, uh, in Serie
Atlanta.
A. That's in Atlanta. And in Serie A, now be the highest goal scorer for Serie
Okay,
A.
now be the current
Rita
highest goal
Tegi.
scorer. Massive.
Yes, all right.
And they,
Now
and
be
they
the
also
highest
get
goal
another
scorer.
another Italian striker, Scamacca, we been called West Ham the other time.
when the injury that guy gets or long
Yes,
term
he did
injury. I
injured. He
don't know
did
if
injured
he's
now.
I don't know if he's back. So all these things where be like say we go look into to see say this guy has proven himself. We don't watch a career way move and everything. So nice one for Lookman, nice things and everything. We did proud of you. I would say I get to talk about it.
All right, my people, another here from Organic, and they don't talk about how they see Ademola Lookman, the current African Footballer of the Year performance so far. So make I just give shout out to Oga Monty, where they throw a salute, they give me Oga Monty, I throw a salute, give you two. So if you just join us today's show, try if you never like this video, I beg leave us a like. If you never subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification button. So, but today's show, the main cocoa we carry us come here now. How the Super Eagles stars take the perform for their different club so far this season. Now we focus on. We don't talk plenty things about Starman from Galatasaray, where they on loan from Napoli. Victor Osimhen, we don't do either bust net 30 times this season in 35 games, and him don't give 5 assists. And now we don't close shop on Ademola Lookman when in 35 games also he don't give 18 goals and 6 assists. I make we go to another player where we say also so far this season now one of the top performers for a club in Alex Iwobi from Fulham, where we say, they do many obonge things for that Fulham team, whether they play from flank, whether they play from midfield. Alex Iwobi don't show working well this season. Oga Saleh, make I ask you, as person where we say don't watch Alex Iwobi rise as a player, we come out all the way from the Arsenal academy, will be ill end all the way now. He can't find himself for Fulham, maybe one of the experienced guys, one of the senior players, one of the first name on that Fulham list every time when they put out their team sheet this season. How you see Alex Iwobi season and in performance so far this season, Oga Salem, and in development also so far for the Premier League? And yeah, for the Premier League, go ahead.
Well, Iwobi so far, Iwobi is really developing. They develop well. They develop well because for the teams where he don't play so far, he's one of the key men in the Fulham team. And the few matches I watched him, in the really show working for the team, whether he's being played as a attacking midfielder or as a winger. And he don't pull out some good numbers, some very good numbers so far. So far, so good. He just scored 9 goals and gave 5 assists. And not just looking at the goals and assists alone, in the build-up play to most of these goals we Fulham for, he has been readily involved in the team. The only problem where I get will be say we never see all those things when they do for Fulham for the national team. Now my only problem where I get will be that.
I think he don't show what he go fit do, but I think one of his best performance where I don't see, and that's what the AFCON when we lose to Algeria, where Algeria come out us.
Yeah. That one where we lose to Algeria.
Yes. Now that AFCON, I think say he don't perform. We see more consistency from him, and in the entire competition, he show working as one of the guys who contribute for the team.
And I feel that's because the coach at that time, he understand the position where Iwobi they play.
How to get the best out of him.
How to get the best out of Iwobi at the time. But ever since Genedro come out, the previous coach where don't come so far, it's like they never really understand what Iwobi fit do or how to get the best out of him to impact the national team. Because many people don't complain tired because whenever see Iwobi they play, and whenever they play all these big teams like Man U, Chelsea, see the goal where he score against Chelsea for the
Europa
weekend.
League final. Okay. The one where he score for the weekend, you talk. Okay, go ahead.
Nobody go where he score against Cameroon for that nation score where we Algeria knock out. I can't remember the last time Iwobi scored goal for us for national team. I can't remember. So I don't just know. For national team level, we the coaches don't really know this boy's position and what he can do, how to get the best out of him. But for club level, they know how to get the best out of Iwobi. And as I said, just like the previous players we will discuss so far, Iwobi is one of the key, maybe not the marksman in the team, Sha, but it's one of the key men in the attack for Fulham. He may not be the goal scoring type or the one that gives the assist, but in their build-up play, he's a key factor in the team. So far so good. He's 28 years old so far, and looking at his stats, I'm looking at the stats right now so far. His rating has been good. It has been very good. His average rating has been so good so far this season. Even looking back at the previous seasons when he was in Everton, and because it's the second season in Fulham. Most of I ask myself, why we even sell this guy? Why Arsenal sell this guy, sir? Why? Because that himself when they sell to Everton, the thing shock everybody. He shocked because I believe say if he was in Arsenal and him dey under Arteta, something for this guy for don't go far. I believe so. Maybe for don't go far, very far in his career. But that one being said, that one don't pass. Generally, so far, he's doing well. He's doing well in club level. At least the club that he's playing for him to have 39 appearances for Fulham, that is not a small number to get as a player for your club. It's not a small number. So that tells you a lot that this guy is one of the key men in that team, and they really depend on him to get results so far. So kudos to Iwobi. My only hope is say make we dey see those things for national team level for the national team. That my only concern be that.
Okay, Organic Kanzo, how you dey see the workings where Alex Iwobi don't show so far for Fulham this season?
As a midfielder, the only keep you never keep. The only keep you never keep for Everton. But he has proven himself. He has shown that indeed Nigeria is playing him out of position because wherever you play, or be like, I don't talk this word several times, and I go still talk am again, say Iwobi should be played as a winger because we even lack wingers for the team presently. Presently, we only have two wingers, which is Lookman and Simon from national team. So Chukwu is in a ghost worker. So I expect Iwobi because Chukwu is in a ghost worker for Nigeria. A ghost worker. Because if you play Iwobi for that right wing, which they play for in club very well, there'll be more crosses inside the 18 that will give us goals. We have really actual number 10 for the team. We have Bashiru there, we have Joaribo there. These two players can be able to do what they are doing very well there. Lookman can be able to play it a little bit. And I see no reason why they stay playing for the number 10 role, and which they affect them because at the end of everything, we are not really playing 2 DM like the way in play under Genetro. Under Genetro, we're playing 2 DM, which is Etebo and Ndidi, which they allow them to play freely up front. Is not really coming to the midfield, but presently now it's coming deep down into the midfield. Sometimes close to our yard ball to come and pick ball and take the ball downward. We know say he no get those kind of true pass as the actual number 10 would do, and he's not really versatile inside the 18 like the way actual number 10 would do. If you watch most of his goals this season, those score for Fulham, most of the goals they are bangers, which is from outside 18. Those are most of the goals. So as a coach, you should know the weakness of your player and the strength of your player. But Nigeria and African football now, as we see now, most of the coach now choosing that they do. We are player. So it won't be don't do well this season. He has done well this season in his team, in national team. He has not really proven himself. But no forgetting that same 2024, he was among the players who took Nigeria to final of the competition. People criticize him very well from semi-final down to final, but I stood by him. I told them that they were playing him as a DM, which he is not a DM in that competition. And he was playing with a player like Tank. Tank is strong, but positioning wise is not too good positioning wise. And the reason why you see him for Brentford, it was a substitute in Brentford before he go Wolfsburg. Today when he did do well for Wolfsburg, I never really watched both Wolfsburg match and everything.
Osborg.
Osborg, which make us struggle for the midfield and everything. So it will be top notch, good season for you. Not forgetting, he's one of the players with the most highest league appearance in Premier League as a Nigeria player presently, which he has just put in another record. We are not talking about goals because he's not an attacker, so he's I think they are both saying that he's one of the most highest goal scorer in Premier League as a Nigerian player as well.
I think
30,
about
30 plus.
Ingo don't get about 30 plus goals or so in Premier League career now.
Ahead of players like the Shola Mobi, ahead of Shola Mobi, ahead of players like even Ayegbeni that played for Premier League for a long time. So he has done very well. So let's give him kudos. Let's give him the credit. He has done very well. Kudos to Iwobi. Kudos to him and everything. This is we still talking about PROs and the rest because if Iwobi play 9 goals, if Iwobi na France national or Portugal national or which other national would they talk about again? He go to get more PRO. They go on, they talk about is there, is this, is that, and all that. So he has done well. So I commend him.
Okay. Make we move from Alex Iwobi. Make we go a defender now in the person of Ola Aina, where we say very solid person for inside that Nottingham Forest defensive unit. And this Nottingham Forest, they do plenty of bonga things this season, and they did for inside the battle to qualify for UEFA Champions League next season. If you look at their defense, that one of their, the foundation where they build all the Ogbonge things where they do this season. 13 clean sheets so far that they don't keep this season. And Ola Aina now one of the main guys, one of the people where they show working well for inside their defense. And a total of 32 appearance now they don't get so far this season. And many people they talk say this season Ola Aina now one of the best right back for the league, if not even the very best right back for the league. Organic Kanzo, how you see the workings where Ola Aina don't show so far this season for Nottingham Forest?
Well, we all know the strength of Ola Aina. Despite the odds of starting from Italy with language barrier, no backup and everything, starting from Chelsea, selling to Italy, when they did well, came to Fulham, did well in Fulham go relegation, went back to Turin before he came back to Nottingham Forest and stuff like that. These players, as they grow, they prove themselves, say, we don't really they grow, they mature. We are in for competitions and all that, and he don't get like 2 goals as him and an assist this season before he go injury. If not for the injury when he go against Man United, we know where he for that day this season and all that. So kudos to him, a big one to him. Playing as a defender, playing 32 matches, 13 clean sheets, two yellow card, 2 goals, 1 assist. Never get much yellow card. He never gets suspension, and as a right, playing a team that play more of defensive football, because we all know Nottingham Forest that them the rainy Akiyuda Yukimida football for Premier League, and they are in Champions League position. By God's grace, is playing Champions League next season. Go boost. He's still at the age of 27, 20, 26, between 26 to 28 years old. Still have like 4 to 5 years to play for a football career. So he don't do well. We are praying that a better team to come carry him. But since he's in Champions League and all that, no problem. And the rest and all those things there. Really look at the end of everything. Is the players who are playing in teams like Nottingham Forest. Even he can play right back, he can play left back. That means he can still play for Tottenham. He can even still make it into Chelsea team, because we know the injury with the problem when Ricky James get. He can make it into Man United. We know I be like say Diego Dalot now off and on, one day off. So he can be able to do. He can play left wing, he can play right wing. He's versatile. He's good on his left leg. See the ball when he give Osimhen for Nigeria. That na left footer assist. name him himself as a right foot, use the weaker foot, bring for Osimhen. That's an accurate left foot, and I would see left-footed player go play as a left back. Name himself bring for that goal. So he has proven himself. I will tell you for the fact that Ola Aina is good to go. We give him the kudos, one of the best season of his career and everything. I'm making it to the Champions League. I tell you for true. All we just pray coming back from this injury, we should come back and pick up from where he stopped, because we know sometimes injury is slow players down. So we're very happy for her.
Okay, Oga Salem, how you see the workings where Ola Aina don't show so far this season for Nottingham Forest?
You know, say the prayer for every footballer we say, may you grow in the sport. And as you grow, may you the thing you did too also they grow. I can say that for Ola, he don't grow, he don't mature. And for him to be with like Nottingham Forest, where they poor position to qualify for Champions League is a big deal, na very big deal, to be honest. Nobody at the beginning of this season saw this coming. Nobody. And my happiness be say, na him be one of the key men wey dey responsible for this fate wey Nottingham Forest wan achieve. Coming back into the Champions League, because they have been in the Champions League before, they have won the Champions League before, but that was the last donkey years. So now it's like they are trying to refine their identity again. And be one of the key men. Not be saying a passenger in be. He don't sweat, he don't bled for the club, sweat out for the club. And the matches where I don't watch them, oh, fantastic. I remember the 7-0 demolition where they give Brighton. No. I know impressed me in that game. He impressed me in that match. And I'm so happy that because after that Nations Cup final where Adingra won like say one finishing career, he dig himself up. He rediscover himself again. And he's doing well. He's a good player. A very good player. I'm looking at his journey so far in his career, and the numbers I'm seeing here are impressive. His rating so far, impressive too. He's growing. He's growing. Right now, he don't ripe. He don't ripe like this. As I tell you so. The only question now be say, where did he go from here? Now the only question be that should he remain with Nottingham Forest, or if anybody come, make he go. So that's the only question now. But so far this season, I know has been impressive. Oga Nakaizo just mentioned that assist we give Osimhen. That assist, fantastic. Because that match, we don't create the whole chance we create that game. No way. All the balls we want try deliver to Osimhen, he know they go. But see that cross, pinpoint crossing, met Osimhen. There's that spot where he meet up. And Osimhen does all he needs to do was just to tap the ball with his head. Next thing I go. For a right back, using his left foot to cross like that. No, that means he get up for the two leg. So now very impressive player. My only prayer is to make he improve. May not be like say he feel like say he don't arrive. Because sorry to divert. Now wait till they cry now for his fellow compatriots. Awoni. That one we don't know in future for now. But Ola Aina impressive this season. 13 clean sheets so far this season, and he has been involved. Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest where with the yab say we go sign 2 set of 11 for transfer window. And the only one that relegate. So it's so impressive. And I also want to appreciate the coach. And what's that? What is that in name again? That their coach, Nottingham Forest coach.
Former Wolves coach. What's the name?
And Tottenham coach.
Nuno Espirito Santo.
Yes, Nuno. For believing in the guy and giving this guy a chance. Because It only takes a coach that believes in you because whether I like it or not, option day. And so far so good. He don't take that chance. So Ola Aina, kudos to him and wish him the best from here going forward.
Hmm. You and organic, now don't finish this online no matter. One area where I just want to touch real quick. Now the fact say if you check the number of yellow card we on Ola Aina don't get in those appearance, you go see say that just two. You go see say that player where we say if they win tackles without collecting yellow card and they very disciplined. Get this indiscipline wahala where and defender they very rough, they very dirty. You go the shop plenty yellow card, plenty red card. Instead, no get any red card so far this season in that 32 games when he don't play. So and we talk about saying him they play in a team where they're very solid defensively. So that not to tell you say he know how to defend, he know how to win the balls without committing too much foul, and he know how to stay away from yellow card, he know how to stay away from suspension. We could also, put in team to play without time. So credit to Ola, and the growth and the way he take them improve well over the last couple of years. And we hope saying will continue to replicate the kind of performance when they perform for club, when they also they bring to the Super Eagles, they will continue to do for a very long time. So make we move to one of the new Super Eagles boy. Person will be say just get a last call up for the last international break. Tolu Arokodare will be say don't score plenty goals for the Belgium Pro League. So a lot of people know they give this Belgium league a lot of respect that much. But for me, I believe say it takes a quality player to fit also go there and knock 20 goals in 35 appearance and knock 5 assists too. Organic Kainzo, how you see the kind working when Tolu Arokodare don't show so far for Genk this season for the Belgium league?
Well, me, I don't really know about him. I don't really know about him. I know they watch him. So, but from his start, I only need I did follow him. But from his start, he has done well. From his start, he has done well. So we'll give him kudos for that. Let's see what next for him. Say we know I like say Noah should do well for Genk. He come Premier
Yes.
League. He come Premier League. It wasn't good for him. We don't know when our coach not favor him. Even presently, the coach not still favor him so far. I don't know the reason why in the sit down bench because when he come into some type of game, they really change the game. We watch him against Liverpool before he get injury that game. They show work. So well for that, I would say he has done well this season. Let's give him a shout out. Let's give him a shout out. Please, when he get league, where we go feed the wash him there, we know how he be.
Okay. Oga Salem, what do you get to talk about Tolu Arokodare and the Ogbonge things when they do for Genk right now?
Well, just like waiting organic talk. I know to dey follow am, but I don't hear about the guy since last year. Wey dey scoring goals and so far so good. His goal scoring record has been on the steady rise. Because na im third season for Genk as I dey look am so. First season he scored 2 goals, second season 15 goals, then this season he don score 22 goals in all competition. And the ratings too has been improving every season. So na good growth, na very good growth for him as a player. The question now be say whether he go fit carry this kind of performance to the big stage. Na the big question be that. So because I believe say clubs they put eye on this guy. Clubs they put eye on this guy. Remember, we get one player like that, Git Orban, where they flourish well. I don't know when I this same Genk when we come from. Sorry, now when I Ghent.
I think na Ghent, yes, Ghent.
The one with the T. That one, we don't know about that. That one
he go Lyon. He could struggle for Lyon, but he dey for Ufayeng now for Germany, Bundesliga.
Don't know about that one. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Exactly what I'm talking about. These kind of players, yes, you go see them do well for clubs like this. But when it's time to take it to the big stage, into the top 5 leagues, can they replicate that kind of performance? Because whether I like it or not, he has done well where he did. But I believe say this performance is for the big clubs to fish him out and take him where you perform on the big stage. But the question is, can he perform there? So that's the issue, and I think they hinder a lot of African players from growing on the European stage so far. But so far so good, Sha. In regards to this season, he don't try. He don't try. I only will say we dey watch him and we dey watch am so that we go know the kind player wey him be, the kind of striker he is. Because whether you like it or not, my major concern is that most of these are players for where they play abroad. I only want them to perform so well, because if they perform so well on the international stage, it's also in that it will not affect us in the national team. You get, because right now as it stands now, in the national team, if Osimhen no dey that in the lineup, no hope. Maybe we feel rely on Lookman. So I feel we need another striker that can deliver like Osimhen, which I'm hoping this Tolu can do something, Sha. Well, we hope so. So far so good. He don't try. My only hope say make he carry this performance on and on to the following season.
Yes, like you talk organic, Salem. Yes, Tolu Arokodare don't try well, and you also hit the nail on the head where you dey talk say we really need person when go dey back up when Victor Osimhen no dey. But right now we never really know if yes now Tolu go be the person. But so far within Tolu they show working, and in the show say he deserve to get the call up. I think say about Tolu for now, make it just the day in the as long as he continues to the show working, he deserves to get the call up, because other strikers they gone for the same position, they gone for the call up, because the what's it called, the fight for this attacking position right now for the Super Eagles no be pains. But when we talk about Calvin Bassey, make I start with you first, Oga Salem. How you see Calvin Bassey performance so far this season for Fulham? Because yet again, him are also one of the one of the main guys, one of the starters for this Fulham team so far this season. We remember I say yes, Bassey, after he do Ogbonge things, make that big move to Ajax Amsterdam, but then that move no work out for him. In come the Premier League with Fulham, and cement in place as one of the starters, one of the main guys for this Fulham team. How you see Bassey performance so far this season, Oga Salem?
Calvin Bassey. Wait till I want to talk about this guy. Well, so to be frank, make I no lie. Based on what I know, now good defender. But this guy get mistake for body. I no will lie. He get mistake for body. On a good day, if you guy won't perform well, in the perform. But when it comes to that, all those dicey moments, when all those key moments when you need him to pull up that spectacle to bring out to for him to show say a great defender where he be, in did very lacking. For me to grade, I was just going to be slightly average as a defender, slightly average. Although in regards to the team when they play, in are one of the key men for that Fulham team, just like Iwobi, because for you to have complete appearance so far this season, it's not a small number. That means if they get something where they do right, where the coach they see where you like, and exactly. So, and from what I see from your stats, over 107 clearance, 21 interceptions. And you said they score goals too. Very fantastic. I remember blessing in goal we knock Man U from FA Cup, Abi.
Yeah. Yes. I think he get one goal. He got one goal against Man U, whether in league, whether in FA Cup, I don't remember again, but organic day with us. He go remind us.
Nice goal against FA Cup where Man United equalized. Now penalty they will say come out.
Okay, so in the score goals around one good shot, but I feel so far so with this season, he don't try. Based on the team weighing the play for. He don't do well. He don't do well. And reflecting on the national team too, I wish he can do better because some goals where we don't concede for national, for especially I don't know when he played that last match against Zimbabwe. He play now against
In play, yeah.
Zimbabwe.
In play, but that goal
goal,
no be for their side, no be from their side.
okay.
Him and Ola
If that
Aina did the left side. The goal come from the right side.
okay. If that's the case, but so far so good, sha. Fantastic defender. He's good. He's coming up. He's good. He's coming up, and there's room for improvement. That's all I can say. There's room for improvement. So far so good. His card is number of cards is still okay. He's okay. If you not get any, you know, get as a defender, you know, go pack at least 5 yellow cards in a season. You know, they possible. Eh? If you not get card up to 5, that means you know they do something right at all. So Kabibasi he has built himself so well in that Fulham team whereby he has become dependable. The few times where I don't watch Fulham, he has become dependable. The team has made him like he has put himself in a way that the team feel depend on him in some kind of critical moments. You understand? So
yeah,
more room for improvement. More room for improvement. More room for improvement. He's 25 years, so in fact, he has a lot of years ahead of him. Like 4, 5, let me say 7 years ahead of himself. He has a lot to achieve. So obviously, he will get better. He will get better with time. He will get better with time. Now, what I think.
All right, Organic Kainzo, the body of court. How you see the workings with Calvin Bassey don't show so far this season for Fulham?
He don't prove himself. Say I just will be like say the coach, and why they still sack the coach too, because you're Chris.
Play him out of
Somebody and
position.
play very well because it's not even out of position. I was not playing him at all. So it was just like be like saying I'll float the devil or flow down from Aja self. But thank God say they get part of their money when they say sign her because they signed him for 30 something million euro, sold him for 20 something million euro. But he proved himself, come Premier League, which is more even difficult than Ajax. Come Premier League, prove himself, behave well, play good football. He now starter for Fulham for a Premier League team, not just a Premier League team, a Premier League team when he did 9th position. I'll tell you the truth for a fact, they don't do well. So um, defenders are bound to make mistakes. There are mistakes. Sometimes if you charge him, because that Fulham match, all they talk about against Man United, the charge when that small boy they charge him, that Chidi they charge him, he begin to the shake for the second half and all that. But one thing you learn every day from the football. So I commend that for the football. It be like say he don't play. So good one for him. Good one for him. His stats are here: 107 clearance, 33 games, 6 yellow card, 21 interception, 2 goals. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. Just I just add small thing before we go touch another player still on the matter of how the Super Eagles stars they perform this season. Calvin Bassey for me this season, I think say he done very solid for this Fulham team, and also we talk about say how you know that Ajax move no go well for him, but since he don't come Fulham, I don't they impressed with how in game done they develop, and also they also use in size, they use in presence, they add goals to in game interception, clearance. The yellow card they high, but we know say yes, that position when you play for defense, you need to make tackles well. So maybe moving forward also with as in they get more experience, in go try to reduce the cards and the fouls when in they make. But we know say that one go come with age, because we know say with defenders, the more that they old, the more that they play so much better. We don't talk some of the Super Eagles stars. We know say we know we touch everybody on the show, but you get one of the people where I go talk say a talent to look forward to. One of the person where we say many people they talk say him don't show working in the near future in deserve to get the Super Eagles call up very soon, sometime soon. Now Santos Uche will be our Nigerian midfielder where they play for Getafe. So far he never get a call up to the national team, but I put him in for today discussion as a player to put eye for inside in body. Make I start with you first, Organic Kainzo. we know, sir, we talk about the Super Eagles midfield a lot of times. We talk about creativity. We talk about goals from the Super Eagles midfield. Chrisantos Uche, now one player we don't show so far this season for Getafe, for La Liga, say him get assists for him leg, him get goals for him leg. How you they see the noise around Chrisantos Uche? How you they see the way this guy they show working also for Getafe? Because I know say the way people they talk about that and don't also make you go watch him for La Liga. How you they see Chrisantos Uche working so far this season for Getafe Organic Kainzo?
I never watch him. I never watch
Okay.
him. I
Okay.
just see say he even get red card for I think their match before Madrid match and stuff like that. But nice one. And nice one. It's really good that we have midfielders because now waiting with the lack for the game. I waiting with the lack for the game. So nice one. We hope to see more of this season don't finish, so they look at next season. Let's see what will happen and let's see the difference. So that's for that.
Okay, Oga Salem, what do you get to talk about Chrisantos Uche?
So speaking, if this guy can be our solution in that midfield, he's welcome because that midfield for national team, he needs, I don't know where now healing or I don't know. He needs to be sorted out as quick as possible, and we need. That's why you get one time where they ask, say, you mean out of the whole 250 million Nigerians we get, we don't get one creative midfielder in this country we go fit solve midfield problem because most of our goals are always from wing from the wings, nothing from that middle, and it has been a problem for us. So this guy so far, I'm looking at the stats. Well, he's still young. He's still very young, 21 years. So he still has a lot to learn. Still has a lot to learn. What I can say, 'cause I've not watched the guy before, but I've been hearing about his name. I've been hearing about his performances from here and there. What I can say that he has time to grow and to mature, and I feel that team is a good place for him to start. So he's in there on the right path, to grow, to be the best he can be. So for him just today focus, and if the right move comes to go to a team that will improve on him, he should go. All these things all boils down to agent. Once I don't find out say most of these are boys, they don't get better agents too. They don't get better agents at all. That's one thing I've noticed about our players. We have this agent. They don't get better agents. We sabi push them to places whereby their talent can be seen and where they will refer the kind of player where they be. So all said and good. Kudos to the guy. He don't do well. He's coming up.
Me, I go just put small Maggie for what I don't already talk. Chrisantos Uche done the show this season say goes there, assists there. The area and him style be saying go show working offensively. He go also show working defensively. Now person will be say if you ask him say do defensive work, he ready to do defensive work. He also ready to do offensive work also. And moving forward, just like you talk organic, Oga Salem, him now person will be say they're very young. He still get areas when you need to polish for in game, but time there on inside, age there on inside, it go feel improve on those areas. One areas where I go personally like making improve on now, in yellow card and in discipline matter, tackles, making tackles no day, as rough as it did sometimes, but we know say that thing they come with midfielders. We know say midfield now there most of the things they happen. Now there most of the duels they happen. Now there most of the the giddy they happen. So, but I hope say as him they gain more experience with time for him playing career, he could try to tune that in combativeness a little bit down and reduce some of those tackles. We go to give him yellow card. Also reduce some of those tackles. We go give him a red card. Also because him don't pick up one red card so far this season. But for me personally, I think so now one player where we say we need to put our eye on for the future for the national team and also for in development as a Niger player. So, but we not say we don't touch a lot of players, but get one player where we say maybe we'll not touch today where you think say we'll not touch. Make us start with you first, Oga Salem. where you think say we no touch, where you like in performance well this season, where you would like to mention on today's show, Oga Salem?
I get one player where I get for mind.
Yeah.
But not say I like not on the basis say I like in performance. So worry I dey worry about the guy. And that is Ndidi. Ndidi for Leicester City. I don't know if I'm the only person, but Ndidi so far this season, he has not been impressive at all. At all. For me, because the matches where me don't see when Ndidi they when Ndidi first came to the fold to that national team, he felt like our solution to that our defensive midfield where we hold the ball as a holding midfielder and all those attacks from the opposition teams. But wetin I don't watch Ndidi this season, be like say he no get am again. I don't know because of the team they play, and somehow it has kind of rub off on the national team. But I don't know, they too glaring like that. This season so far, Ndidi has not been impressive at all. And whether that and I waiting see follow make Leicester City make them go relegation this season. And I know they talk say na him be the cause, so but being as a midfielder, one of the key men in the midfield, you have a lot to play in the team. You roll especially as a four, as a holding midfielder, you have a lot to play in the team. Because looking at his stats, he has made about 26 appearances so far this season. And that is a lot of appearances for a player in the team. That tells you that you are one of the key men in that team. You get me? So I don't know, it's a worry. It's a big worry. And right now, where Leicester, they go relegation now. I don't know whether it will
go. I get what I want to go.
All right, now, Organic, no wahala. Go ahead. Thank you for coming on the show today. I greet you, my brother. Good night.
So as I talk, I don't know whether it's May he go find a trade somewhere else. Maybe whether he go find himself again, because it's indeed has been a worry for me. Because right now, as it stands now, if you bring out lists of players where you want go for national team match now, in Ingo did here. You know how he won't do in Ingo did here. And he go see match play. He must play because he's one of the key leaders in the team. And his influence in the game is very important. It's very important. So
true.
I don't know. He gas work on his game play. Like I say, if it's for him to leave Leicester and go somewhere else to where he go improve on his game, where he go find himself again. Because in the way where I first know, no me Ndidi where they see this time, no be Ndidi again. And again, still age, 28 years. He don't reach in peak. And if you miss him now, that's the end though. That's everything now downhill like that. So it is now one player whereby I don't worry about for a while now, for a very long time. It's so sad that they are going down to relegation. They'll go back to championship.
Yeah.
And right now,
yeah, go ahead.
And for you being a key man in national team and you're going to championship where I know you're not playing the best football, it doesn't really tell good as a player, especially if you're a captain of the national team.
Okay, you don't make very good point. I think most of the things where you talk about Ndidi now, I think you rub off on the entire Leicester team. We know say this season the entire Leicester team not just show working at all. And like you rightly talk, Ndidi now one of the key guys, one of the most experienced players, one of the starters, one of the first name for their starting 11, and that one means say he needs to show working back to back. So he also there among the people we go also need to take the blame. We also need to take responsibility. Say the entire team no show working this season, and a very underwhelming season we don't see from a player of the caliber of Wilfred Ndidi, because we know say when Wilfred Ndidi they at him best, with the link arm with the club like Manchester United, like the likes of Arsenal, the top clubs them for inside the English Premier League. So we just the hope, like you talk, with the hope say Wilfred Ndidi go fit rediscover that in form, because we really need them for that. Our Super Eagles national team, we really need them to the play at him best, making the show working for club, also show working for the national team, because at the end of the day, now the working what you do also the show for club will also be determined if you really deserve the call up, because we know say yes, some players they will say whether they show working like that no for club, the physical national team, whether they know if show working for the club, the physical national team to show working, but we also know say players need to merit the call up. So we the hope say next season we find it go rediscover in form, go fit they play at that top and that elite level where we know Wilfred Ndidi to also they perform at. So but again another player where you think say this season he performance no reach up to him standard, because me I won't just put one person out there in Wilfred Boniface. We know the Boniface gets injured this season, but I don't really know what thing they happen for the club also with the coach, because say it gets some kind of times where I think say the coach don't really they give him that time to play and all that. But this season for Wilfred Boniface, I think say it did a little bit below Wilfred Victor Boniface standard. Victor Boniface last season now the best young player for Bundesliga, one of the consistent performers before he can't get that injury. So for me, I think say this entire season for Wilfred, from Victor Boniface, in fact they call him Wilfred Boniface, maybe not because I just talk about Wilfred Ndidi. Victor Boniface season for Bundesliga this season no reach Victor Boniface standard. So but what do you think say go wrong with Victor Boniface and the Bayer Leverkusen team this season? Oga Salem.
Boniface, like I don't know. I'm like Boniface. Say that's the way we argue when whether we will choose Victor Osimhen or Boniface to come Arsenal. I tell you, play Boniface pass Victor Osimhen, because now I see Boniface someone who play more technical with the ball than Osimhen.
Is more technical.
Because I don't watch Boniface, I don't watch him journey so far, but seeing him this season, I don't know. Injury play a part. Injury play a part in his down, in his deep in form. But still, the numbers this season are very poor, very very poor. And also, it was why he has not been featuring so much this season. I think that was an issue he had with the coach, and I focused that issue was that
he had an issue with his teammates.
Yes, Bondia.
Bondia, yes.
And I think that thing must have caused him to have a rift with
him and Alonso.
With Alonso. I know say for Bayer Leverkusen, they get so many options for that the attack. They get so many options for that the attack. They have Patrick Schick. You have who again? This guy,
either Algerian or Moroccan.
Who? Algeria?
Yes, one Algerian striker, either Algerian or Moroccan striker, one African striker from North Africa. Yes.
So they get so many options for that the attack. So once you are not available due to injury, you will get replaced immediately. And when you come out from injury, you need to hit the ground running, because nobody will wait for you to pick form. Nobody will wait for you. The world will not wait to pick form. The world will continue going. And that is the issue. And to be honest, Boniface's job with injuries has not been good. I remember in one interview when you say when he was coming up, the injury was so bad that whenever you see people playing football, in fact, football began to detest him. It came a disgusting thing for him because of injury. When I see people playing football, normally when they see people they play ball, he go won't play. But when they play ball, he go they, because he don't nurse too many injuries, too many injuries. So that injury has really been a problem. And right now, to be honest, with what we have been seeing so far in this football these days, fitness don't turn skill. in my own eyes, my own way I don't look
Yes,
at.
availability now, one of the most important qualities now.
Exactly. So being fit is one very key thing clubs they look out for. So it's not just about you having the ability to you have the skill, having the quality. Will you be available to
Mm.
to play? And which has been a very key factor to Boniface. And it's so sad that he's also struggling in the national team too. He's also struggling in the
Yeah.
national team. I know there was a time whereby um, when he was informed, everyone was like, Omo, Nigeria go hot, the attack go this, the attack go that, we'll scatter different teams, go do this, we get
True.
Victor Boniface, Victor Osimhen, we get Lookman. But Omo, the guy they struggle at pause, the guy they struggle, Boniface they
Struggle,
struggle.
no be lie. No be lie.
He-
But we dey hope say very very soon he go fit rediscover him in top form, and him go also fit come to the show working for the national team, because especially the national team, he never really fit show
yeah.
work. He never fit really hit the ground running. He never fit,
He's yet to
do
do
that
so.
thing when he know how to do best yet for the national team. More could talk about another player we also they get a struggling season. Because Black said we don't talk about the best performance, we'll talk about people who never show working like that. More talk about Samuel Chukwueze. One player where we say some days when him there on in form, when he there on in top form, you go talk say fantastic player. The day where we say no can show working, you go even ask yourself, say, how far this player, why in a play like this? How you see Samuel Chukwueze season and the kind perform when not perform for AC Milan this season, Oga Salem.
I remember say when we talk about Tolu, guy for Genk.
Arokodare,
One
yeah.
time, some of these players, when they are in one club, probably a club with a low pedigree, with a lower pedigree, they tend to do perform well. But when they move to a club on the big stage, they are nowhere to be found. That's the story of Chukwueze. That's the story of Chukwueze. Chukwueze, when he was in Villarreal, come on, he was pulling the numbers. Although he wasn't a much of a goal scorer, or probably has the numbers in assists, but in their build-up play, he was their key man. Look at the number of appearances he was making in Villarreal. I won't forget one goal where he scored against
Madrid.
Madrid.
Either Madrid,
I
yeah,
think
Madrid.
he scored 2 goals on the night. You get me? So, and in fact, a lot we are waving about it, but ever since then, I don't know. I'm glad this he moved to AC Milan, never worked out well at all.
Yeah, he never walk away for him.
The only time I remember Chukwueze in this AC Milan now, well, not the last season when he scored against Newcastle when they were trying to qualify from the group stage. Was it last season or season before? I can't really recall. Since then, Chukwueze right now and he's struggling on that position. He's struggling with players like who self might even see that their squad. Struggling with players with Pulisic on that right wing.
Yeah.
So we play like Pulisic, and which Pulisic this season he has been fantastic. In fact, now only out of the Chelsea rejects we just don't sell so far. Now only him we don't perform, and he don't displace Chukwueze for that in wing. You get me? And you can also see it also in the national team.
Oga Salem,
Hello,
you
hear
with
me
me?
so?
Yeah, we hear you.
I did with you.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
He's even struggling in the national team. Seriously struggling in the national team. Are you ever waiting organic talk? Say does their which word he use for answer? I don't even forget. So far so good. I don't just know. And he not get it on for his side again. That's certain about it. So only God knows the way for him. so far. It's whether when he does sit down to discover himself and know if it's for him to remain in AC Milan or not. Because whether I like it or not, time will come. You know, we see name for national team call up again. No. Players are like as you know, we get too many wingers, we get too many strikers, we get too many attackers with the way they play for Europe. Too many. So it's just a matter of time. They go push and go one side. It's for him to go and discover himself because, and you know this thing about Chukwueze is a problem with many of our footballers. So many of our footballers, I can call many names, players like Onwachu, Kip Urban, and names I can't really remember like that. They don't know how to take their game to the next level. They're just ban average. Most of these national team players just ban average. When he needs them to take their game to the international stage, you see waiting Lookman do for Europa Cup final. That is what we call taking your game to the next level, bringing it to the whole world to see.
Make everybody see him.
Now with it, Chukwueze, he has not proven himself to grow. He never grew. He don't be like say that Villarreal when he been there, may he just remain there. If you not even push go is AC Milan, that kind of thing. So now I just talk. It's so sad that the guy is struggle, but it's for him to just sit down, for him to discover who he is and put himself on the right track.
Okay. Just like you talk, you don't hit the nail on the head. Now for him to fight him way to rediscover that in form, because like you talk, competition for places for the national team, is no easy at all at all. That place when in they get, that call up when they get, now other players there where they knock on the door, other players there where they fight to collect that jersey from me hand. But before we go officially end the show, Oga Salem, you get any player where you want to give honorable mention to what we not mention in terms of the working well in the show so far this season before we go officially end the show, because we don't spend ogbonge time, a long time on today's show and a fantastic show. I know that the time on the show self no reach, but make we not do and make the show too long. But it gets one player where you want to give honorable mention to, where you like.
Of course, you get one player where I think say you go mention. No, you don't mention the guy. This guy for Rangers. Is not Rangers they play for?
Siri Desas. Me, I want to give my honorable mention to. So, but you don't force me bring him out now.
Sorry speaking, I don't know.
He scored about 18 goals this season.
Come on. I think I don't know. It's so unfortunate that the guy has been. Whether I go talk saying done this sidelined me or I don't just know because I believe by now. And this is not the first time he's doing that. He's doing something like this in a season. It's not the first time. I feel this guy should have been given the opportunity to take his game to like maybe one better club. Suppose don't carry him by now. I'm looking at his statistics right now. 50 appearances, 23 goals, 6 assists. Last season.
How many goals did he score this season?
In all competitions,
yeah.
23 goals. 23
sure?
Goals. Yes.
Are you sure
he has 12 goals in the league.
Yes.
12 goals in the league. He has 4 goals in their league cup.
Europa League goals.
3 Europa League goals. You know they were in the champion. Wait, they play. They play qualifiers. For Champions League.
16.
You understand?
Yeah, 20. I think about 20 goals from what I can see here.
Yeah,
20 goals.
So
20. Yes, all competitions.
He don't pull 20. He don't put 22 goals last season too.
Yeah.
So he don't break a record. He don't break a record of last season already. So now player whereby he they improve. It's so sad we say age no day on his side right now because he's 30 years.
Yeah.
My next question we say why they never carry and come national team. He came to national team one time.
He don't get call up now. He don't get call up now. But right now, I think the last call up, a lot of people were saying he should have gotten it. And me also, I'm of that opinion say yes, him suppose make the team. But at the end of the day, how many strikers we won't carry at a goal? You understand?
At a
Balance still needs to
goal.
stay the team. That's the problem. How many strikers will be invite at a goal when go come out numbers for midfielders, come out numbers for defenders. So the team needs to get balance. So the competition go always there between him and the other guys. Now him like the likes of them, Tolu, Arokodare, because I know say the next call up too, because the last list, many of us know say that last list, get the coach handwriting really written on it. So the next list, we dey look forward to see
That's
the
true.
people wey go show face for that next list. If na Sri Desas go lean towards, if na Tolu Arokodare go lean towards.
And I just feel say the guy deserves a chance. But as I said before, that age,
For sure.
he not really favor her at
And
all. But I feel
him also don't get chance now. They don't invite him now.
how many chances he don't get for national team?
But
How
he
many
has not
appearances
gotten
he don't meet?
a lot of call-ups like that. So that's you're right on that. But he has
So
also
that's
gotten an opportunity too. He has gotten 6 appearances, 2 goals in 6 appearances. I think a couple of friendlies also did that international appearance too.
anyhow, Sha, the bottom line is say personally, for your own personal achievement so far, he has done well this season. He has done well this
He
season.
has done well. He has done well.
Now then, not be him come out for Fenerbahce for Europa League. Now them now. Now them Abba. Mourinho for that matter. And he scored 2 goals in that match. He scored 2 goals in that match. I remember vividly. He scored 2 goals in that game. So so far so good. He has done well this season. Honorable mention, to be honest. Just that his achievement so far has kind of really gone under the radar. People know the true notice him. In fact, if you ask pick any random football supporter, may call striker so far where they do well. I bet you say many people will forget his name. Maybe because of the league where they play. People know the two they send Scottish league like that. People know to they watch him like that. So people know the two they remember him like that, Sha. But so far so good. Good season for him based on the numbers that he don't gather for here.
No be lie. So, but it's been a fantastic show for people. We go do the rewatch, or maybe you join us late. We talk about the performance of the Super Eagles stars. We also talk about the Super Eagles players. We say they don't really show working well this season, and we also talk about a player where we say you need to put your eye on in Chrysanthos Uche. We also give honorable mention to Cyril Dessers, where they do get things for the Scottish Premier League and also Europa League. So, but before we go wrap up the show, Oga Salem, who you go talk saying I am be the best Nigerian, the best performing Nigerian so far this season?
The best performing Nigerian so far this season. For me, pass Victor Osimhen. But in as much as Victor Osimhen right from beginning, he don't carry that title for so long. If I'm to mention another person other than Victor Osimhen, I'll give it to Ola Aina. Ola Aina has impressed me this season. Other than Victor Osimhen, Ola Aina is my man this season. He exceeded all expectations so far. Let's be honest. Nobody is surprised at what Osimhen is doing. Nobody is surprised because that's why he has been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Where he is. But
we don't already know what to expect from him.
Exactly. So Lookman also. But Ola Aina, in the thing that he is, nobody expected his team to be in the position that when they did right now. And he has been one of the main contributors to that team. He no be passenger for that team. He no be passenger. He don't drill himself. He don't sweat for the team. Go on injury, came back, deliver. Understand? So for me, best performing Nigerian so far this season, Ola Aina.
All right, now, Oga Salem, you don't hit the nail on the head. I don't think say I get another thing to add. Just like you talk, we know say that Victor Osimhen get that title, but if we go mention another person after Victor Osimhen, we go talk about Ola Aina and the fantastic things the way that Nottingham Forest team don't do so far this season. But we know say the title goes to Victor Osimhen with him consistency and how him they propel Galatasaray to win the Turkish Super League this season. But fantastic show today, Oga Salem. And hopefully Monday night we will get to you on the Monday night show. Oga Nikanzo also there with us too today. Oga Mike also there with us too today. So but if you join us late. We talk about how the Nigerian Super Eagles stars, also Nigerian footballers perform for their different clubs so far this season. If you go back, do a recap to rewatch, and if you see this video on a rewatch and you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button, and also give us a like for the stream. Oga Salem, thank you very much for your time today, my brother. Good night, my people who watch us. Also, good night. We'll go catch you now Monday night around the same time, my people. Bye bye.